because you've not got a game in a couple of weeks, you want to win. In football, if you lose, you can't wait for the next game to come round, and we obviously don't have that for a couple of weeks, so we need to make sure that we get a positive result on Saturday.
And it looks as though it's going to be quite an exciting competition for this particular trophy this season.
Yeah, there's a few teams that'll fancy their chances, but we need to just focus on ourselves and focus on the games coming up and put points on the board as quickly as we can and see where we end up.
There'll be a few changes on the pitch. Every new coach comes with their own new ideas. I'll be looking to change the style of football quite dramatically in some areas. We'll be playing attacking, attractive football, technical, on the ground. We'll be coveting technically proficient players, but these things cannot be done overnight. I'll be asking the players to do things, to be brave on the ball. It could result in mistakes. It's not the easy way to win, but it's the best way to win. So that can't be done in a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. That will be bedded in now towards the end of the season, and hopefully we really start to see the fruits of that next year, where we can be challenging up and down to the top end of the table.
It goes back to a conversation I had with one of the former players here, Steve Tosh, who had been involved in a similar kind of match, I think, a while ago for Raith Rovers. He suggested it would be something we should consider doing, because I don't think we've ever done something like this up here before. I know there's a few other clubs that do them fairly regularly. Hearts springs to mind, and they seem to be pretty successful. So had a little chat about it and thought the best way about doing it. So that's where it came from. And in terms of the game next Saturday, we felt that it would be worthwhile putting it on and trying to raise some money for some local good causes at the same time. So yeah.
Do you want to tell us a bit about the charities, Paul?
Yeah, well, there's 3 charities that will benefit from it. AFC Community Trust will be one of them, because they are doing an awful lot of work behind the scenes to help arrange the game, and they've been working closely with the former players for the last couple of months, so I'm hoping that will be an arrangement that will continue to develop over time, just to try and engage with the supporters and give them some kind of, what would you say, access to the former players, just to have a chat with them, that kind of thing. The 2 other charities as well are the flood victims of Inverurie and also Ballater. So I think it's been a while since obviously we were hit pretty hard by the severe weather back at Christmas time, and I know a lot of people have been adversely affected by it, so we felt it would, there's plenty of good causes out there, but we felt these were 2 definitely that we could raise money for this time, and I'm hoping this is just going to be the first of what will be a more regular fixture in the calendar, so next time we'll perhaps raise money for some other causes.